yourself this. Do you ever find yourself constantly overwhelmed or just consumed by the feelings of extreme anger, resentment, even bitterness after having discovered your partner's addiction or infidelity? Well, you're definitely not the only one, and it's considered very normal. So normal that they've actually created a diagnosis for that experience that you're having, and it's called post-traumatic embitterment disorder. Working with betrayed partners has so many nuances that are not applicable in other forms of therapy. In just kind of general working in marital issues or depression, anxiety, betrayed partners carry a lot of nuances to the experiences and the symptoms and the struggles that they present with. And when we were talking about that, she said, "Well, haven't you heard of PTED? It's really interesting." And I said, "No, I never have." And she went on to talk about it. So after our discussion, I said, next webinar, I want to do a little bit of research on this and present it to you, because the more you can name and understand what you're experiencing, the greater the healing potential will be with your professionals, with the groups you're working with. You cannot heal what you haven't acknowledged or understood to be present in your life. So with this whole explanation of PTED, I'm going to encourage you to take what works for you, leave what doesn't. This is just a general webinar to provide awareness of PTED and the potential as a potential response to betrayal trauma. Validate your experience of PTED symptoms as a betrayed partner, and then introduce healing models and interventions that might go beyond the typical trauma type models that you might have been introduced to thus far.